Welcome back to another vlog, and you can see a dinosaur. Yeah, so a new weekly vlog. This week what I'm going to do is focus on the cassowary, finishing the cassowary. I'm really close to it being finished. I'll show you what I've done. So I have put the skin on of the main bit of the cassowary. I still need to, it's not completely finished yet. What's left is I need to sew like the leg muscle, the drumstick bit of the faux fur on, which will be the last little bit to do, but the main body is being sewn up. And then I'll need to add like their little weird wing things here, or the remnants of their wings here. So I'll add that once everything's been finished, and then I'll just, you know, do a little bit of cleanup and a little bit of those extra little bits of detail. So I'm still gonna do some more detailing on here, and also this bit here. So basically I've only put like a really rough layer of paint on. So what I'm going to do is add like the extra bit of detailing with some different paints. So I put like the base coat, but I want to put on another coat of this paint just to mute it down a little bit, because it's a little bit too neon for my liking at the moment. So I'm just going to sort of brush it over the top. And then I'm going to add some of this blue colouring to the neck area as well, just to blend it in a little bit and make it look a bit more wrinkled and feathered. I also have to add some more details on the legs, but I was going to wait until that little drumstick bit is sewn up. And then, yeah, then it'll be pretty much finished, I reckon. So I'll need to take some photos once it's done, but it will be available to my patrons probably early next week. I would say, and then possibly Friday or the week after, available in my shop to everyone if it hasn't already been snapped up. So if you want to get him earlier than anyone else, head over to my Patreon, send me a message, or you can wait for the listing to go up, and yeah, you'll be able to get him from there. And then probably what I'll be doing once that's done is concentrating on the hyena commission. So I still need to sculpt the feet for it, but yeah, it's working quite well here. I'm thinking I might sculpt the feet out of epoxy sculpt, because they're only going to be small. And I think Sculpey might be a little bit too thin to use for bits that will be moved around, so I'm thinking of doing it out of epoxy sculpt, but I'm not 100% on that. I'll have a play around anyway. But I'm still trying to find some faux fur, some correct coloured faux fur for the hyena. I've been going through all of my my faux furs, and I just can't find something that I'm happy with for something this small. I still have the faux fur that I used for the bigger hyenas, but because this is smaller, I need to have a smaller pile that is the correct colour, and yeah, that is not that fur. So I still have to yeah, none of our shops are open yet, so it's really frustrating trying to find faux fur for that. Yeah, so I think that's about it for the schedule for this week. Just mainly, yeah, like I said, the cassowary, trying to finish that off, and I'll probably do another little video on the cassowary for my Patreon, just talking about little bits and pieces that I did, yeah, so head over there. There's already 2 videos up about the cassowary, or one, I can't remember, about the cassowary, but yeah, check it out, and any questions, leave a comment, but I'll catch up with you when I've done more. the vlog for today, or this week. What did I do? So I mainly focused on finishing the Cassowary doll, so I can show you the Cassowary doll. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. So I'm going to put it up for sale in my Patreon shop section this week. So if you want to snap it up earlier and don't want to miss out, you can join any tier and you get access to that shop section. So I do a post on the shop on my Patreon with details how to get in to the shop section, and yeah, then it'll be in there, and you can go through the process, the checkout process like normal. And then once it's been on there for a little while, or if it doesn't get snapped up, then I put it into my public shop. But yeah, my patrons have early access to anything, and also payment plans are also welcome. So you just shoot me a message beforehand and I can tell you the process and everything, and we can sort something out that works for both of us. But here is the Cassowary. So I took some photos last week. I have to upload them and edit them, or download them and edit them, but they seem to turn out quite well, so it kind of seems pretty photogenic, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so that's what he looks like. The feet are here, so that's a little look at the legs. But I talk about more details about how I did everything on my Patreon as well. So I did like a couple of separate videos, and I've got one more coming up where I talk about everything that I do for the doll, or what I did, like including the neck and the legs and everything. And also wanted to show you the little details of the wings. I don't know how well it's going to pick up, but I even added the little wing things here, which I'll talk about on that video as well. So yeah, I think it turned out really cool. Obviously the little dangly things here. He's got a good range of motion as well. So I mean, how much can cassowaries move, right? But yeah, so that is going to be up in my shop, well, my Patreon shop at the moment. So that's what I basically worked on for last week. I wanted to get it finished, and then I can focus on the Hyena commission. So basically when I finished the Cassowary doll and took the images and stuff, I started working more on the Hyena. So I did a whole heap of little feet. I sculpted them. So I have all the parts sculpted. If you don't remember, that's the hyena face. And then I have all the little feet sculpted, so I can start putting it together. I still have to sort of rummage through and find a fabric that I'm happy with, because I'm still not happy with what I have. So I'm gonna look at some more reference images and just compare some furs that I have and see what I'm happy with and what I can do with it. Because yeah, I haven't really been happy with the options that I had. So, but yeah, I'm really excited to put this together. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've done for this week. I'm going to be putting up a new printable on my Patreon in 2 days, which will be a sunset again, and I've almost finished the sunsets, which is really cool, and then I can put them all up in my shop. But they're all the previous ones are currently available in my Patreon shop, so if you still want one, you can find them over there, and they'll be in the same shop section as the Cassowary as well. But now that I've finished the Cassowary and the Hyena's coming along, I can start working on the tiger dolls as well. So I put them sort of on the side for the minute, until I get the Hyena doll finished, because that's commission and will take priority. So that's pretty much it. So heaps of new content coming up for the Cassowary doll, and yeah, on my Patreon and in my shop and everything else. So probably leave it there, and my battery's dying anyway. But thanks to my patrons for supporting me. I hope you enjoyed the Cassowary doll, and one of you snap it up. And yeah, check me out on Instagram, Facebook, Creatures of Nat, and my shop, creaturesofnat.com, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!